this violence in our streets by this far-right group is disappointing, and it should not be accepted in the streets in this pandemic. Right. Firstly, the leader of this Britain's First group, actually, was convicted of a terrorism act. Convicted under the Terrorism Act last month. But I think best thing to do the country is to accept these Black Lives protests and move on. We can't stop fighting. We can't protest over this. Change can sometimes be for the good thing. I don't think, and yes, tyranny, it's not about damaging and our British history. This is all to do with violence. This is all about racism. They want racism. And that's the truth. People who support Jeff Bush's programme still don't know that change, that Black Lives Matter can sometimes be a good change for the future. And I have to say this, we need to move on from this. We need to unite the country, and we need to change things for the good. That's why I think we should declare Black Lives Matters. Black Lives Matters. However, during a time of pandemic, we can't protest. However, this far group wants to protest to make Britain into the worst. But we should know more about this leader who organised the far-right group, Britain First. I want to see a law. But here we should check out and I'm actually disappointed, really. What's going on? Yeah, and um, and really, but this was Paul Golding who was convicted of it. This is what he got convicted from. He was refused to give police access to the mobile phone on his return from a political group to Russia. That is interesting. What links does Paul Golding have with Russia? He must have Russian links. I believe. I'm sure. So, what links to Paul Golding's was links with Russia? We're going to look at the information. We're going to do some research, find out the truth about this man. He's a bad man. Everything we know about Britain's first news. But so, what links does he have with Russia? This is everything we know. Crime is aware that Britain first enjoyed 2 trips to Russia last year. That is interesting. The party did more ties than Margaret would suggest. Here's everything we know. During their first visit, they staged photos with fake Vladimir Putin and visited the country's parliament. 3 months later, they were back. In October, the group visited the country to discuss political plans of cooperation with the Russian politician. That is interesting. In an email sent to party supporters at the time, Golding said the Britain's first team will visit Dharma to meet members of parliament to discuss political plans of cooperation, friendship and more assistance, and political hopes to our infrastructure and services that are unattainable in the UK. Russia is a nationalist country that promotes all the Christian Muslim values that Britain First charities so much. I just don't think that's true. However, and speaking of Russian generation, Vladimir Putin and Vladimir Putin come strongly claiming that Russia fall my democrat in the West. Look. I just don't think that's true. That is not true. The West is far more democratic than Russia. And what this man's belief, he wants to turn Britain into a dictatorship. And that is the truth. And that is the evidence we got here. We've got a very dangerous man on the loose. We're a dangerous group. They should be stopped. And they should disband. And I'm still saying it. With dangerous man news. They also took opportunity to fake more photos with Putin. President George Todd Tommy spoke to Matthew Collins, head of research and Mo. Can hope, not hate. The Golden was clearly angling for foreign cash. Something he had done before. He wants money. Okay. Throughout his career, Paul Golden has tried buying answers for foreign groups and parties. His events in Hong Kong were disastrous. He tried to collaborate links with Russian practices. He went to Russia to look for friends. Where was it? All that's travel, radius, friendships, rare fruit. I looked at the quality of his criteria, and his own personnel explained all that's needed to know here. It is clear that from the first is rapidly turning into Russia first. That is interesting. That is very interesting. I believe it's something to do with Russian interference. I believe the Russians are interfering with the UK and use this group being first. We should be very scared. I think we need to go to war. We need to go against the Russians. We hate Brexit. We hate the far right. We want climate action, the end of our necessity, and a pro-European future. We need to unite the country with Black Lives Matter and not blue. White lives don't matter here. Black lives do matter. And this time, we need to do the right thing and accept the Black Lives protest and move on. Because Black Lives Matter. 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 Black Lives Matter.